Hello, everybody. I am so sorry for being late, but trust me, I am always late. I already got that settled. Mm. I hope you're doing wonderful. Hello. Thank you for joining. I hope y'all having a wonderful night. Hopefully, I can just make you not ease. I don't like saying that. That sounds creepy as heck. Hopefully, I can entertain you because you could be anywhere. You could be asleep, actually. I just wanted to talk on here for a little bit. Be honest with you, I have to get comfortable with YouTube. Um, I have to go back and I'm like, oh gosh, I sound terrible. I should push that a little bit more. So this is like, I need to practice a lot. Um, I need to be a little bit more stern with what I want to say and mean what not really mean what I say, but just, not try to sugarcoat a lot. Because I feel like I'll be sugarcoating, like, can't get the right wording. I just might as well just go ahead and say what I wanted to say. It's not bad. It's facts. But I also want to, like, open up myself transparent a little bit. Because a lot of times people need to, hi, how you doing tonight? A lot of times people need to, like, understand who you are, um, so they can continue to, like, follow you, watch your videos, and just understand why am I watching this person? And it's not like a questionnaire tonight. It's not going to be a questionnaire. It's just going to be me talking about my adulthood, my childhood, life in general. That's what I'm talking about tonight. It's nothing about mommies. I know it might come up to be mommies. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this mic. Hey, Tim. Hey, baby. I hope your night is going well. I just want to talk about myself a little bit because I do talk about other people. And I might as well throw some jabs about myself tonight for y'all because y'all watch me and y'all need to see who this person is or understand my logic. All right. So, basically, I'm going to just get down to the nitty gritty. I am a workaholic. When I mean workaholic, I mean a workaholic. If I could have a extra 2 hours a day, I would definitely use those 2 hours to do Instacart. I don't have DoorDash. I don't like DoorDash. I don't like dealing with people food like that. But I would definitely do DoorDash for those extra 2 hours if I have it. I have a 9 to 5. I have a semi part-time job. And I think that is like my best part of my job. Like my 9 to 5, I'm in the office by myself. Like, even though I have to work with multiple people, I'm like literally in the office by myself doing my work and having a cutoff time. I'm just doing 9 to 5 paperwork, accounting, whatever whatever that day calls, I'm doing it and I'm by myself. So when I go to my part-time job at night, I I have multiple people and I think I kind of treasure that type of environment mostly is because these are just working people. Like, there's no bouginess, they are who they are. And I think I kind of like that type of vibe because the workers are basically working for a paycheck, even though it's not the greatest pay. but they still understand a hustle. And I kind of like forgot about that side of worlds, like cashiering and nine to your your customer service job. You really forget people are people if you always getting service done to you. So you kind of forget how to treat people or how it feels to be treated, little. But I think I'll enjoy my crew at night. It's kind of funny. Typically um we have customers. Hey, I want to talk about one thing. So hold on, let me just talk about this real quick because I want to like see if me and you are on the same page, Pat. Mimi, I want to see if me and you are on the same page. But but just working with them, they have a different common sense than the 9 to 5 world. Like I'm so serious. The 9 to 5 world, like you can sit there and send multiple emails, instructions, or to detail it out, and then just to turn out that they didn't read the email. And I'm like, your answer was in this email. Like, so when I have to email people that send me a message back, like I send them that old message back and highlight it. So, but when you're working for people that's trying to make a dollar, they have a little bit more common sense. They have more grace and they have a sense of urgency that the 9 to 5 world do not. Well, it's not 9 to 5. Let me say corporate world do not have. They don't have that same sense of urgency. See, yes, play. Okay, I see that you had an office and you under you understand like when you're like sending messages, somebody will send you a message and asking you what happened, and then you explain to them what happened by detail. And I never in my life thought that I would have to use bullets to send emails to people that got doctorates. And I'm like, why am I sending you this childlike email? I'd be like, why? And it's so sad that we have to deal with that. Like, it's very aggravating. To me, it's very aggravating. 'Cause I'm like, you're supposed to be smarter than me. Like, literally, you're supposed to be really smarter than me. So, um, I'm sorry. But yeah, people really don't read. Um, and working with like customer service, I feel like sometimes you have the upper power um, to having people to respect you. Like you have the upper power. A lot of people don't understand that. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry about that, y'all. You can tattoo it on their forehead and they still have. I'll say yes. Or when they finally get the when it finally clicks to them, they have an attitude like, "Why you didn't tell me in the first place?" Like, I really told you. But I kind of enjoy. Well, I had to get out of that field ASAP. Like, ah. I was like, yes, hurry up, bring me here. Well, I'm still part of the county where I work at. I still work with the county, but I had to get out of that field like ASAP. I'm not even certified for that field, but that field was very easy to get in because it was a higher demand. If that makes sense. But yeah, yeah, I'll say working with tons of ladies is the worst thing ever. But we had a few guys in our department that was male, but I did I did Tana, and I think we call it Tana everywhere. And I did income, the food stamp side. I never really did like with them finding, helping them find a solution. It was just basic, you know, inputting the information and going on my merry way. But it's always the old heads that didn't have to, like, it's the old heads, the sonorities that gave me the worst problems, or gave anybody the worst problems. And they're the ones that can't read. They're the ones that would tell on you in a heartbeat. So I was so thankful when this job in the county dropped. I was so happy, like, yes, yes. I was so happy. But the downfall is that you're by yourself. So your work, you are you're your own boss, and you like work by yourself. So when I work with fast food at night, it gives me a little light, I feel like a person instead of like a robot, just looking at computer, knocking out, reports and stuff. It's different. Hey, King Mike. But I'm just boring, y'all. I'm just talking. And ain't nothing serious tonight. But I do want to go back with what you said. So you had made a comment of the copies, right? Planted on your vlog, right? So I'm watching this couple on, I think they're on TikTok and YouTube, right? And one of the couples, they seem genuinely in love. The other one, no. I don't feel, so I'm feeling like they competing with each other. Like, I think they're, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say their name. You didn't want to say their name. If we're on the same page, Britt and Marin, and Destiny and Brandon. Ugh. What does your direction say? Because I use what is it? The Dunkin's cookies, and I think it's 375. But yeah, when I was watching them, they do copy a lot. Britt and Marion, they copy a lot, but I feel like that channel is I feel like those two channels are very childish at this time. Hey, fun. Ew. I see. I didn't watch that. I don't watch. The Jacksons are the ones that have triple babies at a time, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, yeah. Uh-uh. But no, they're the two that I thought you was talking about, because I noticed them and I was like, so it was, they copy and it'd be the same style, and it'd be like, ooh, like y'all can't come up with the same one. See, those people are the ones that really need to get like reacted to, because I think he'll be like, we can always find if somebody is genuine. We can always find if they're genuine. Like, I was like, don't do pranks unless you do it live. I want to actually see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Hey, don't be knocking the Tubi movies. The Tubi movies, I think that I like those on a boring Saturday. I think they're fine. They're all right with me. I have to go like I did. I'm trying to. Is it from somebody? The mommies, Peach. Who trying to make cookies? It be the D movies that be funny to me. Planet. That's the D movies. If it wasn't the D movies, no, not. You know what? We ain't gonna talk about Chris and his hips. I saw his chips, and I think they gave that little girl a cue. They had to give that little girl a cue. I tell you, because she's like, she was contemplating, and it was like, you better say it tastes good. And then she popped up and said, I was like, you know what? Y'all wrong in so many ways. See, I was gonna do a video and I did not make it in time for this video. So I was like, I have to do it tomorrow. Like I have to do it. Because I was kind of aggravated. Like, why are you bothering somebody's child? Like, what's the point of bothering people's children? Or you agreeing to it? So now I'm not gonna make fun of nobody's kid for this next skit, but I'm definitely gonna make fun of her. I don't know, but it's like she kind of agreed with somebody making fun of somebody's child, and that's not cool whatsoever. Like, I don't think I made fun of her kid. I made fun of her parenting, but that's it. Good night and fun time. Please don't let this stop you. You know what? The worst part about it is there's so many. Well, when I'm in a different state, and I'm not, I don't know what state you are at, but where we're from, the fire station will switch out car seats for kids. Um, they do it constantly. You can donate your old car seat to a fire station, and they can basically give it to new parents if it's not expired. But she don't want that type of assistance. She wants free assistance. That's the reason why she kept using the car seat. She kept, showing her toting that big baby in that car seat. It was kind of sickening, but no, we can't change her. No, and it's not even meant for us to change her. She's gonna get one because people are gonna feel sorry for her. That's all. The only person I know that probably don't feel sorry for her is Mom Dukes. Mom Dukes is probably like washed her hands off of Jazz and her shenanigans. Kimai, she's not obsessed with her. You know what she is? She's obsessed with the numbers and the views. That's all. She's not necessarily obsessed with anybody. She's obsessed with the numbers and the views. And that is her only way to get her numbers up at the end of the day. Fun time. You better go. You better go. You cutting up now. And your man ain't coming on my page cussing me out because you up here cutting up. Good night. And that makes me wonder if fun time, not fun time, but King Mike, has this woman ever had friends? She gives me the vibe she never had friends. But she's not. Because when she started reacting or she started doing those little games, she is more feared that they might stop talking about her. Like genuinely. She's afraid they might stop talking about her. But her thing is with Fun Time is she's already been talked about on these white sectors. And that was headliners of YouTube. So she's kind of scared of those. She's scared of who is watching that channel. She knows the same people watching, the other reactors. She knows that's about the same. You go on to this person's channel, you go on to this person's channel, but she's not for sure who's watching her channel. But I hope nothing but the best. It haven't hit her core yet. No, it haven't. I don't think so. She only upset because it backfired. That's what it did. My video backfired because she wasn't expecting. I'm a newcomer, or basically, I'm a newcomer, so she's not expecting that. But I was tickled about the diaper genie. She was so proud about changing that diaper genie every 6 days, every 7 days. I was like, baby, that whole round gets about 270 bags. So you only use 52 bags a year. Because you get like how many Tuesdays? 52? I was like, I swear to God. I was like, man, she's really showing y'all how nasty she is. That's the reason why she was so excited with her and Chrissy. She was. But I really want to know that when she had like this black outfit. And I want to know who she was really crying for. Because in my gut, I feel like Mean at that time, Mean cut her off. And Chrissy could not help her to reconnect that relationship. So because Chrissy was still her friend at that time. But I think Ming was the biggest contact on YouTube they had to get them to the next level. So I really think that's the reason why she was crying in that video. And the only reason why I said that is because when they was beefing that second time, the first time, and it was Chrissy's birthday, she had said something about, you already said that you didn't want me to say your name. You didn't want me to affiliate myself with you anymore. So that's the reason why I said that's probably why she was crying in that video. And it wasn't Chrissy, it was Ming. But I don't know. But I really forgot my agenda tonight, y'all. I had a little agenda. I ain't go by it at all. But I'm planning. What time you have to be at work tomorrow? But I don't even remember what I was going to talk about. I know I was going to talk about myself a little bit, but I didn't. Talk about these mommies. But I don't know. King Mike, thank you for joining. Ooh, I know how that feels. I'm supposed to be at work at 8. But no, tomorrow I have to get my car serviced, so I won't be at work at 8. But I don't know. I think I get the best sleep at like maybe like 4 or 5 hours. No, definitely I get the best sleep about 5 to 6 hours. And I'm good, but it's catching up on me on the weekend now. I'm like, oh, I can't do this no more. I can't hop up. Well, that makes your day go by faster because, like, I'm not name dropping, but these are the people I watch. Fran early in the morning. Um, After Fran, I go to Queen Blah. After Queen Blah, the Erics come on. After the Erics, I will catch Cutie Squad. I catch whoever is, lined up. And it goes. So my day be like, done. Oh, it's 5:00. Okay. Because by the time Cutie Squad comes, it's like time for me to pack up and go home. So it helps my day, like it does. And sometimes you might not always you might not know who they're talking about sometimes, but it just helps your day go by fast. Like my mom was like, how do you get podcasts and how do you do this? So I'm like, just go to YouTube and find somebody who you might think is interesting. If it's not, don't watch them. See, Kima, yeah. I don't care what they going through on these YouTube streets. I think everybody had the same agenda. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it is what it is. People at your job is not gonna always like you. So you do your job and you get off, or you do your job and you know you just do your job. Because at the end of the day, they do keep me entertained. Everybody keeps me entertained. TMR, everybody keeps me entertained. I wish that you have more. I wish you had more shorts of Chris, but I think you ran him off at the end of the day. I really do. I think you ran Chris off. You the one that caused him not to be in videos no more. But before I go, I always wanted to shout out like unauthorized shout outs. If y'all haven't seen this lady, her name is Tina. Oh my gosh. TTB. Tina Two Boss. I really enjoy her channel. So I always try to like give like people shout outs that I watch their channel. Go check her out. She might not know me from a can of paint, but she is awesome. I feel like she's awesome. She gives me a changed woman, and I love that. No, King Mike, we can't make more shorts to somebody who's not available. No, he lied. He lied. That man, he don't see no 20 miles. Maybe in that truck he sees 20 miles, but I don't see him. Yeah, I don't see him running. I don't see him running. No. Anyway, like, didn't he say he was working out when they had that vlog when she made that fish? And he had all that jewelry on. I was like, what's out with jewelry? So now I'm like, you don't have to lie to me. But the kicker was the lie where she's like, oh, Chris is about to go to work. And then she's like, well, babe, do you want to watch a movie with me? And I was like, you know what? You don't even have to lie about him not having a job. But I'm about to roll out because I have to get to work in the morning. And I just wanted to talk to y'all. Nothing serious. I thank y'all for rocking with me tonight. I really appreciate you. Well, y'all gotta keep on making these videos. It's going to come to pass one day. I promise you it's going to come to pass. She don't stop lying. It's going to come to pass. How do you drop links? I don't know how to do that. If anybody knows how to drop a link, just let me know. My email is elizabethmoselle.com. Just tell me. I don't know how to do it. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to play with it. Not tomorrow, but I'll play with it. Hit the share button. But I'm going to play with it tomorrow. But I have to get this little baby his pacifier. I know he dropped it. But I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.